So far, so good out there this evening. We've had a quiet scene on radar for the past couple of hours. No rain to talk about, at least here locally. You look over the state line in Georgia, though, a lot of rain to talk about along and south of Interstate 20. I'm watching almost two separate complexes of storms producing heavy rain and lightning, slowly but surely making their way eastward. They haven't made much progress, but if they do hold together, perhaps they bring some showers to at least a southern part of our area. That is if they hold together. I do expect all of this activity to gradually fizzle out as the evening goes on. And again, they're moving pretty slowly, so that's working out in our favor. Nonetheless, we will be watching that closely, but I think the majority of us stays quiet and dry for the rest of this Saturday. Wasn't the case last night for a lot of us, though, especially along the I-20 corridor. That is where the risk of flash flooding really increased with those training heavy downpours. One of the spots with the highest rainfall totals from last night, Oakland, out in the northwestern section of Sumter County, saw over 7 inches of rain within a very short amount of time. That is what led to that flash flood risk. A little closer here to Columbia, out towards Hopkins, a little over 5 inches of rain. We did see our fair share of flash flood reports across the area as well, and rain totals did taper off from there on out. But again, it was a wet one last night. Thankfully, that's not the case heading into tonight. We will be watching those showers and a few storms off to our west, though, but I do expect them to gradually diminish, and most of the area likely stays pretty quiet and dry all throughout the overnight hours, outside of maybe a lingering shower chance. For your Father's Day tomorrow, we're looking ahead to a hot and steamy day with a chance of a few pop-up showers and storms, just those summertime downpours. Shouldn't see much on the radar early on in the morning, but after lunchtime with the heating of the day, that would be the best chance of seeing some development on the radar. Coverage would likely be isolated and widely scattered, so nothing that would be long-lasting, nothing that's going to be impacting everyone at the same given time. But there could be some of those popcorn-like showers in the afternoon, early in the evening, and then the chance of rain after that slowly diminishes with anything left on the radar tapering off in coverage. The chance of rain from here on out, looking into the week ahead, still exists, so I don't want you to not be mindful of the chance of rain and storms going forward. The chance is just a little bit lower on a daily basis, about 20-30% from here on out, at least for the next few days. Looking ahead to some of those summertime like weather pattern and showers and storms. This is also going to come along with some summer-like heat. Looking at temperatures on a daily basis, possibly through the end of next week in the lower and middle 90s. So it's going to be hot and steamy, not just for tomorrow, for your Father's Day. Temperatures near 90 in the afternoon, a few afternoon and evening storms. You might not even mind the rain, considering it might cool you off a little bit. The chance of rain going forward, about 20% on a daily basis, with temperatures rising up to the 90s every afternoon.